South Bend City Council, October 23rd, 2023.
Call the meeting to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Welcome, everyone. All right, so we're on item 3, items from the public. Leslie Jackson.
Yeah, I'm just here to find out about the tax situation that you're going to be talking about tonight. So I'd rather wait and listen to what you have to say before I talk, if that's okay.
You'll have another opportunity at the end of the meeting, after everything is done.
Well, can you please explain what the difference for real and personal property, define the two?
That's the way it's just property tax. It's
So real and property are the same thing?
That we're already paying.
Does that,
That's
I
just
think
the
that
way
comes
that it's
from the
like,
county.
yeah, it comes from the
Yeah.
county that
Oh,
way.
okay,
It's just
yeah.
what it's the property tax levy is what it is. So that's how it's worded, is real and personal property tax, I think is what it says, yeah.
Okay, thank you. And is this a proposal or is this in relation to why our taxes were raised so high this last year?
This is a proposal. It's a 1% that is passed every year by the city. It's mandated by state law that we're allowed to do that. And
So you don't have to do that.
some of our grant opportunities are tied to that. They expect us to do our part if we're going to be given money from them. It's on a question. I don't remember which grant it is. It's been on the question that you click the box that
Well,
yes, we did, or no, we didn't.
And how does that work since our taxes were raised so much this last year?
Well,
That
it's,
you're gonna propose to raise them another 1%?
No, we don't raise the taxes, that's the
No.
county that does the
Yeah.
property taxes.
yeah,
This
Oh,
is just a portion, the city's
Thank you.
portion of the property tax.
okay, well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
That.
yeah.
We have no control over your property taxes, that's the assessor's office at the county.
Okay,
And
appreciate
for everyone involved, all of the property owners, the total amount that comes back to the city for everyone, not per person, for everyone on this 1% is $2,685.
oh, wow.
So it's not a big amount per
Okay.
person.
Okay,
It's
that's
small.
not, that's why. I'm
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, that's throughout the
Yeah,
whole city.
it's,
That's the raised amount, yeah,
yeah,
that's the
Yeah.
increase, it'll be
Yeah.
$2,685 for the whole city.
Okay,
yeah,
city.
yeah.
okay, great.
So our portion is very small.
No, it's
So
the total for
that's
everybody.
total. That's what the increase will be, is $2,685. So, yeah, it's a small
Small.
amount per
Okay,
Okay, great.
property.
bye.
Yeah, okay. You don't have to say, it's fine.
That's why we were here, we're like, what are we gonna raise? We just got raised.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what it
So
was.
this is just our portion of that, which is small compared to what.
And so that's what you're all gonna talk about tonight? later.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
That's all I came for. So thank you very much.
Okay.
Now we have to call and tell the other 8 people.
All right.
Oh, Bob-
Oh, I guess we
Bob-
did have a public hearing coming up too.
Bob
on
Hall.
this, yeah.
Is on.
All right. Yes. Bob. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Bob.
I have two things. One, I think Luke is well aware of the so-called blue building along the highway off California. There was a formal complaint, I think I filed 2 or 3 years ago about the different derelict trucks and cars and so on. Since that time, there's been some mowing of the grass and the blackberries and stuff, but I think all of those old ancient vehicles, trucks, and so on are still there. Looks like the neighbors may have added a number of other maybe licensed vehicles now. And I looked up today, I see the taxes have been paid. So my question is, what's an update? Has there been citations filed, or anyway, what's the update? So then my other thing is, I noticed not too long ago that this Timberland Regional Library has designated this month, which begins in the middle of the month, as Filipino American History Month. And while I was in the Raymond Library, I noticed they did have a large display of Filipino American history type related books. Anyway, that's sort of in relationship to your last discussion on flags and heritage months and so on. So that's it.
Okay. All right, anyone else from the public? Okay, let's move on to item 4. I'll entertain a motion to approve the agenda, the consent agenda, and the minutes from October 9, 2023. Patricia, do you want a second?
I'll second.
Okay. Is there any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Do we have any correspondence, though?
No.
Okay. So it's now 5:36 and we'll open the public hearing on ordinance number 1590, levying a tax on real and personal property in the city of South Bend. So is there anyone from the public that would wish to speak to that? We kind of had a short discussion already on it.
It's raised since then. Craig's for you.
Okay, mine is frozen, so.
Okay,
Craig,
Craig, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead, Craig. My computer froze up for you.
No problem. Can you hear me first? I have a brand new computer. I'm not good. Who would be the best person to run me through the math on this? Because I know I'm not correct when I'm thinking 1% every year is going to, in 100 years, you're going to have 100% of the tally. I know that's not the way this is being calculated. It's percentages of percentages. And the engineering part of my lizard brain, at some point, you guys keep doing this every year, and I would just like to walk through the math somewhere. Does it ever go back down if the county assesses us for less? Does it go like, how does this actually work? Who's the best person to ask offline from the meeting here?
There's office.
Yeah, the assessor's office would be who to go to for that. They've got the full breakdown on all the tax structure and everything.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, you bet. All right, anyone else from the public? All right, it's 5:37. We will close the public hearing on ordinance number 1590. Now we'll move on to item 7, which is the actual ordinance 1590, and I would entertain a motion to approve for the first reading. The first reading.
So moved.
second.
Okay, and a second. And this would move it to the second reading. So is there any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Are any opposed? All right, motion carries. So we'll hear this again at our next meeting. So moving on, well, yeah, at our next regular schedule.
At our regular,
Council meeting,
yes.
at our regular meeting. So moving on to department head reports, Police Chief Stiegel.
I had nothing, but I can give a quick update on. Oh, Bob's not here anymore.
Go ahead.
Go
You guys want an
Yeah, go
update
ahead.
on it?
Sure.
So we just started tagging vehicles and stuff through town, and that property has been on the list as far as the overall property maintenance issue. We've addressed, like Bob said, some of the briars and the grass and stuff, but just since Friday, there's been 4 vehicles that Officer Fuller has tagged. So we are working on it. It's a process. It's gonna take some time, but it is not being, dismissed by us. So. That's all I have.
Okay, Supervisor Houck.
I don't have too much other than thank you, Officer Fuller, doing a fantastic job on code enforcement. I appreciate it. I think the whole city does. Thank you. Everything's running smooth in my department, and there's nothing really noteworthy to bring up.
Treasurer Soa.
I have nothing, just to remember at 5 o'clock on Wednesday for the budget workshop.
Okay. And I don't have anything on my report either. So we'll move on to any public comments regarding current agenda items, which was the property tax thing. Does not appear that there is, so we'll move on to council comments, and let's start with Councillor Corcoran.
I'm good. Everything looks good.
Okay, Councillor Kuiken?
I think, I'm good, because we're gonna be here a lot later this week.
Yeah. Councillor Manlow? Councillor Davis?
I'm good.
Councillor Williams? We are adjourned. Thanks, everybody. Oh, wait, do we have any future agenda topics? Sorry, I missed that. No? Okay, now we're adjourned. Sorry.